Yeah, it looks like James Dean, the woman who made him a star. Huh. Never heard about this one. Looks like Linda's looking for French fries right now. Oh, it's some French fries.
Add some more vegetables.
It's like a skillet meal.
Okay, I'm fine with that. All right,
No?
let's see real quick.
Or no beans?
No beans would have less calories but more fat. And then protein's the same, pretty much 13.
Alright, so now we just pick up Linda's drink and then we'll head on out. Right. Type of cracker. Alright, now we're headed out. Alright, this is the total. So we're gonna snap out. Alright, so we snapped out. And they're 26 off, so the remaining is $23.78. Alright, so picked up a few items at Walmart. Now we're gonna head back. All right, 78 degrees Fahrenheit, 209,113 miles on the odometer. It's March 6, 2024. It's probably like maybe the second, maybe third part of the vlog, little third section, daily post, probably, because I usually do like 20-minute spurts. Just recently, I've done a couple 30-minute spurts. I got one that's going up like right now. So as of today, that one may post sometime today. It's got some percentage left before it posts, so it'll be the second part of the vlog for tomorrow that you'll see post later on. But we've got some traffic, lots of traffic, and a few things that kind of bother me. I'll let the screenplay sit in my head, the one I'm writing. And then I'm like, man, maybe I don't need this and maybe I don't need that. I do kind of like the cat thing. I think it's kind of funny a little bit. And I don't know for sure I'm going to use like a bobcat, where the guy punishes someone by like throwing some kind of cat at somebody. And the cat gets him and he's kind of fighting with the cat. But bobcats are pretty dangerous. They can kill you. So can A cat may not be able to, but it can certainly hurt you. I don't know if a cat could really kill you, but it could kind of like a dog could kill you, like Cujo. But it could scratch your head. Just depends on the person, really. All right. So we got the characters. Bird's the protagonist. Kitty's the love interest. We got Mr. Hopperhead, the cricket. He's the head thief guy. And then Rob is the thief runner guy who runs the smartphones. Yeah, I think the smartphone theft thing is probably a good thing to put in, because a lot of that went on in New York City, and there was some money. They had transferred quite a bit of money and stuff like that. It's kind of a serious crime that people are kind of paranoid about, kind of thing. So that might be some kind of crime thriller, noir genre, film kind of thing. I'm thinking about making it like maybe 45, maybe 60 minutes. So I don't want this one to be like terribly long and complex. I want everything to be like in rooms, generic. I can play a little bit with lighting, not get too out of hand. I'm more concerned with the dialogue and the story. Just stuff that's doable, That's right. Don't worry about the guns. The guy's crazy in a different way. Throws a cat at somebody, and he's like a pet cat gets involved somehow. I just see that in there right now. Haven't written it in yet. I've only written one scene, and then last night I did some storyboards for that scene, and I storyboarded the next scene, and then wrote a little bit of dialogue underneath the storyboards. So the next scene takes place, and I just saw it visually. I have to establish what Bird does. So he's at a train station. Those are relatively easy to film at. I've filmed at train stations before. Like on a Sunday off day, no one's using the train, kind of thing. And the other guy is just like this random victim. So I would get him off a backstage, just have him for the day. And the guy, I'm guaranteed for Rob, who's the runner, he'll run up and grab the guy's smartphone and just run off. And there's a struggle, so Bird has time to record with his phone. So he'll do that. All right, and then that'll be that scene. Now it switches, because I did more storyboards. It switches to he's in a room, and you see the footage on his phone, and that may be easy. We might be able to do that, or on his laptop or something. You see the footage, because it's about a blogger. Kind of like Blowout a little bit. If you've ever seen Blowout, Brian De Palma, it's about a sound guy. It's about a vlogger. So Bird's a vlogger, and he gets it, and he's at his pad, and you see him where he decides to put a tracker in his own phone. So he puts a tracker in the phone, and then you see the device that he uses. Kind of like a No Country for Old Men, that little device, and then he tries it out. It's like a spy tech thing. You can get these. There's one in Keller, the one that I saw, and it'll track the phone. And he's like, it works, cool. So in case something happens to his phone, lo and behold, he could use the tracker. And then something does happen, and so he tracks his phone because he wants his, he's got important footage on his phone and things like that. And that's how he gets involved at that's how he gets tugged into the underground thing where Hopperhead is there and Kitty and all that stuff, because he follows where the phone is, and that's where we get kind of Blue Velvet and stuff. So instead of a severed ear, which that didn't have much to do with Frank Booth and all that stuff, but it kind of did secretly. It was using ellipses. This one will be a little tracker device that gets some kind of trackered in to the underground circle. You can call it like a little thief circle kind of thing. All right, and that's pretty much the movie. I don't know where the climax is, the catharsis is. I don't know. Those things I'll have to find. It'll need something like that, and then there'll be a moment where he's changed. So something happens to him and it changes him. All right. Now we want to talk about acting. The thing about acting is it's kind of like shooting an arrow at a target, because it does require an immense amount of focus, and So we'll have to kind of prepare for that. And memorization is also, you memorize the scene, what happens. Butterflies are coming March 1st through April 14th, sponsored by Central Market. Or they're already here. And then the dinosaurs are still going on. I don't know if we're gonna, it's like $12 to go see it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. It's on the other side of Trinity Park. It's Botanical Gardens. Once is supposed to be really, really good. A lot of people are talking about it on Facebook. Here we go, right here. A lot of people are talking about it on Facebook. I've seen some clips from it, and it does look like a very good, strong musical. Got a dead squirrel right here. No, that's a dead cat. Yep, that's a dead kitty cat. All right, I thought it was a squirrel. Dead cat on the side of the road. Great. That, I don't like to see that kind of stuff. I have a cat of myself. Always kind of blessed kind of thing. I do have a cat, and you see something like that, it really hurts you deep inside. Yeah, so one's supposed to be a pretty good one, and then I'm probably gonna skip on the Mary Poppins Jr. I don't know if we're gonna be able to go see once, but it's a good musical. You can look it up. It's a movie. Glenn Hansard was one of the writers, and the bassist of the Frames helped write it too. John Carney. It's supposed to be a really good one. All right, first one, 5:09, 1 minute, 0.5. All right, 5:49 minutes, 3 point. You're all the way from Pierre, Michigan. So the Modern Art Museum right now is showing Surrealism and Us. So this is something I definitely am going to go check out and see. Maybe the next couple of days. The Modern right there. All right, next one, 7/16, 11, 4.4. You're all the way from Nevada. All right, so I went ahead and zeroed it out. That was probably yesterday's right there, maybe. No, because one of them, yeah, that's so far of today with all the other mileage. So zero this out in mid production right there. Well, it looks like Macaroni Girl didn't make it, but Old South's still kicking. It's Old South Pancake House. It's been there as long as I can remember. I don't know about Macaroni Girl. It's been there for a pretty long time. I have a few friends who work there. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. Yeah, I remember seeing something on the door. No one was around. Maybe that moved location or something. I don't know. I have no clue. Alright, everything looks relatively like it did pretty much back in the 90s, early 90s. But those hedges were gone. They put those hedges in. Pretty sure they did. I don't know how long hedges would take to grow that large, though. At least they, you know, put them in when they were already kind of mature. Because the reason why I remember is we used to walk straight across and then on the tracks, and then I'd walk the tracks to Pascal High School. So I don't remember going through hedges to get to the railroad tracks, which are right over here. They're kind of marked right there. Yeah, it's through all the way through here. I don't even know if those tracks. They're further back that way, but they had tracks there and they moved the tracks. I think Cidercade is down here. They advertise that. I see it on YouTube all the time. It's like a local advertisement for something. It's kind of like a, I don't know what it's like, arcade with cider. Somewhere down that way. But you can see the tracks. The tracks used to go like right through here, but they must have moved them. But there's still tracks down that way. Talk about railroad tracks. Yeah, this is pretty much my old neighborhood. Right here. Lived further down here to the left, high school. Strange going back. That road right there was the road. They changed this up a little bit. A whole lot. Looks basically the same. Period of 1992, so 2002. Golly, 30 years. One of these is a rent house. There's something, a sign right there. That's one. That one is for sale. It's actually empty. That house right there is for sale. I think this one, or rent houses, duplexes, one we're going to, I think. There's like two of them. No, it's that one. That's the one we're going to. That's the one that's like a duplex. Stopped off at one of those gas stations. I got one of those Snickers and a Coca-Cola right here. You're all the way from the land of Lincoln. All right, 804.6, 3.3. It's a cool lamp. Looks like they're having a band practice in there. They sound kind of like Skinner. Yeah, I play at the Dirty Water Saloon. Places like that. They're in there eating pizza and working on their music. I got a pretty good one for them. Heard it from a friend who. And we got some traffic coming. Yeah, another one coming. Heard it from a friend who. I just keep getting cut off. I'm on Robert's cut off. Heard it from a friend who. Heard it from a friend who. Heard it from another, you messing around. Ariel Speedwagon. Take it on a run, baby. And that's how you want it. I don't want you around. Heard it from a friend who. Heard it from a friend who. Heard it from another, you been messing around. Dang, dang, dang. All right, let's get another bite of that pizza. Well, it looks like we're going to be coming up to the butterfly at night. You can kind of see half the wing right there past Westview. There's the butterfly. Cat got in the way. All right, next one's 8:46, 5 minutes, 1.9. Heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another. You've been messing around. They say you got a boyfriend. You're out late every weekend. They're talking about you and it's bringing me down. All right, Once is playing right here at Casa Manana. That song's not on it. That one's from REO Speedwagon. But Once, they got good reviews on Facebook. It's looking like a good show. It's going on tonight. Looks like they got a pretty good crowd out tonight. They're probably New York actors. You can see them in the lobby, concessions. Looks like they're still waiting to buy tickets or something. But yeah, they're out there in there playing Once songs by Glenn Hansard and whatnot, and John Carney from the Frames, their Dublin band. Heard it on a weekend. Whoops, sorry about that. Heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another. You've been messing around. They say you got a boyfriend. You're out late every weekend. They're talking about you and it's bringing me down. There's a lot of strikes coming up that way. Botanic Gardens right over here. They got dinosaurs in there. It'd be real weird right now going out there at Botanic Gardens and getting photos of the dinosaurs with the lightning and whatnot. It'd be a lot of fun. But I don't know how late them dinosaurs go out at night. But you go on there, $12. Just walk around looking at the dinosaurs. Heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another. You've been messing around. Dang, that was a big one. Real big. These guys are freaking death-defying lightning strikes. They say you got a boyfriend. You're out late every weekend. They're talking about you and it's bringing me down. Somewhere in the song is, you take it on a run, baby. Blah, 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 blah. And that's how you do it tonight. I want you around. Take it on a run, baby. Oh, my pocket tank, baby. You take it on a run and you take it on a run. It ends with, heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another. You've been messing around. It's got some really like triumphant kind of build, a lot of builds in that song. There's a little like Leonard Skinner guitar thing that goes darn it if you listen to it. It's a nice little song. Oh, it's stormy. Just in a heartbeat, just one little second. All of a sudden, look at that pole right there. Oh yeah, sometimes they like to stand out here at the I'm gonna sound the horn. Just pull them here, walking in there and drop her off. As in the tagging food. Well, he says he's coming out. And he said, I'll give him the pizza then. Heard it from a friend who. So in the song, he says, you know, I know my neighborhood and the tails grow taller and all that kind of stuff. And he figures they weren't telling the truth, but he says, you take it on the run and that's how you like it. I don't want you around. So, you know, it's basically saying he doesn't really trust all the gossip. But it's kind of like, you know, he knows it's probably a bunch of BS. but he heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another missionary. It's kind of like, he says it somewhere like, I know my neighborhood and talk is cheap and the tails grow taller, something, I don't remember. But, you know, he doubts what he heard, you know. It's kind of about rumors a little bit. The song is like rumors, you know, when you hear all the rumors about other people when you're growing up, trying to be friends. People spreading rumors about other people, cause other people to fight because they heard it from a friend. And it's kind of one of them songs like that. All right, another night delivery. We're gonna head back to see Linda and Kitty. Hang on there, Kitty. Hang on. There we go. There we go. We got G-force back there. There's Linda. Right. Hello, please subscribe show followers. And this is Kitty. He's Edmund, Tuxedo, Scratchy Cassavetes. And he's gonna have whatever this is. White sustainable tuna. It's from Sheba. So let's see what he likes about it. What do you like about it, Kitty? He didn't talk a whole lot. He likes to purr and meow. Yes, I was watching Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho today. We'll be talking about that later. It is a masterpiece. It didn't make my top 11, but Rear Window did. And we'll talk about that. It's a black and white masterpiece. I want to know, but I know that Rear Window, I think he used Bernard Herrmann for the score. I'll have to find out on Psycho. Kitty likes it. But Psycho is brilliant. There's a lot of reasons why. There's an amount of cuts that takes place in the stabbing scene and the shower. And if you know that how many cuts it is, let me know. But it's a brilliant piece. And Kitty likes it. Oh yeah, have a good night. You doing okay, Kitty? Bye.